Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Star Wars The Old Republic Jedi Sage walkthrough. So, let's get going. In case you didn't notice, I have finally completed all 8 class main story missions. So now am holding the title of Legendary Player. And with the new update coming out, with the new update that came out, I've been playing a lot of my other characters. I haven't been really doing any videos, so we're pretty far behind. We still haven't even gotten off the first planet. That's kind of sad. So let's get going. We gotta go find Quizon, the big lizard. Alright. So gotta find Quizon. And then how many more missions do we have? I think 1 or 2.
You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Let's just change that up. There we go. Much better. I finally got my legacy to level 50 also, so that was nice. Finally getting stuff done. Alright. And so, with me finishing off the legendary plater status, I had my last one to finish was the Jedi Knight, and I wasn't really too invested in the Jedi Knight story until around the final act. I'm not going to say too much about it because I'll probably be doing a Jedi Knight storyline playthrough also. But I just didn't like. I've heard that it was just the best storyline out of all of them. But I never really liked it playing through it until I got through around near the end of the storyline. I don't know why. I've heard that it was the most similar to the Knights of the Republic storylines. I am in the right area. Okay, good. But I don't know. I didn't feel it was that great. I much prefer the Jedi Counselor and the Sith Inquisitor storylines, or the Imperial Agent also is really nice. So I'll probably be doing the Inquisitor next, and then the Agent, and then the Bounty Hunter. The Bounty Hunter I found was really entertaining to play. And the Knight will probably be the last one that I make. Alright. So alright, Quizon, get out. Okay.
Sade mohargas, wakagas, guksasek, otrafelsgojek.
Did Nayland hurt you? I can try to treat your injuries.
Bakja mha, uksa. Tosha lumchik vakna, shiver stars, izademo, yanor forita. Yanor forita, izademo, ragoran, rakil udlex, nas.
You said you get Jagannath points from hunting. You could start again.
Garnis, isak, srok, kasak. Modulambasas, Parsku Potrak, Modresk, Undapolua, Rados Vorajekis, Vectoskus Zarsk, Parsku Potrak, Workankisk.
Kaizen, Master Yuan has been at the Jedi Temple for hours. Nayland must have used some force trick to make you think he was Yuan.
Spuriak Nunchek, Nakrak, Ugyantras, Shiver Stars, Patja Runur, Ramporas, Tajava, Kurkunskala, Oreflex, Marjo Raunor, Do Unskka.
He can find it. Whether he can enter safely without the clues I've gathered is another matter.
Dosk, Tanga, Rasjak, Shiver Stars, Zonkalis, Orra, Dornor Basrup, Endekrus, Zankalis, Morta Brapsak.
Alright, let's go. Gotta go stop Nayland before he does something very stupid. So, I am planning on doing all the flashpoints with this character and every single thing that I can get to. I'm not quite too sure about PvP until later on with the Knights of the Fallen Empire, because I will have to do PvP for certain things in there. But if you guys want to see PvP with this character, or other characters that I have, like my main or any other alts that I play, I could do that. I've never been too much of a fan of PvP. I always find it, you know, irritating. I don't know really how. I've never been too good with PvP. I usually lose a lot of the time. I'm more of a PvE player. I'll join flashpoints if I have to. I much prefer working with the group than fighting other people. Because when you get that one person on the other team who's really good, you know, the team's gonna get easily unbalanced. And therefore become really irritating. The whole game will just be ruined for you. Well, that whole match. Because, you know, either your team is full of idiots or the other team is completely, like, unbalanced and just, like, way better than your team. Now, with PvE, that can be minimized to, if, depending on how well you play, you can usually carry your team. But with PvP in this game, unlike other games, you can't really carry. Like, so most of them are pretty much all team based. Like, you can't, it's not killing unless they still have that arena one. I'm not sure if they do have the arena. I mostly just get the ones where you have to take certain things, you know, certain turrets. That's the one I usually get when I'm playing. Alright. Well, someone must have just come through here. A few of these guys are dead, so...
No further, Seeker. You come here unpurified. It is an insult to Rajivari's memory. Rajivari's apprentices were flawed, but they walked the fire and were reborn.
Skočarad mas posla, svetod tranis, udbakolua, your scout pokret.
Only a personal sacrifice will show your strength and resolve, Seeker. Will you be purified by flame?
I will stand in the fire and show you my strength.
Powerful words, but self-sacrifice is the path of a fool. The Fount of Rajivari is not kind to intruders. Flee or suffer.
Oh no. All the damage that that fire did. It hurts so much.
You made it after all. I hoped your head would be Nayland's trophy by now. I came here to prove myself to Nayland, but the traps, it doesn't matter. You're the enemy. If I can still hold a blade, I can stick you in the heart.
No living creature's suffering can be ignored.
Mercy leads to a spiral of destruction. You don't belong here. Your ignorance should devour you. But all things in time.
An illusion. Okay. It's just the Fount of Rajivari, I guess we can call this area. Playing tricks on us.
Bisade mohargas, wakavas, gurksasen, otrafelskodjek.
I will not be afraid. I can survive this.
And here is Master Rajivari.
Of course,
Force
here
Ghost.
is the other. Seekers of forbidden knowledge always have their pursuers. If you came for Nayland Rallock, he has been and gone. So much is fleeting. But I remain, and I remain the man I was. Rajivari.
You can't be alive. The Council struck you down thousands of years ago.
Janor Forina, Bisademo, Ragorand, Rockylhoodlex, Nas.
Your pet is brighter than he looks. When my body failed me, I refused to become one with the Force. How could I? The Jedi were still imperfect. Here, in my laboratory, I had refined certain devices. I could give one chosen apprentice decades of experience in a day. An apprentice to become worthy to carry my vision.
Your wisdom and knowledge were preserved through you and these devices you created.
I have waited for new acolytes. I believed Nayland Rallock was a suitable candidate. A disappointment. Nayland walked through the traps instead of solving them. He suffered greatly. You at least survived with your mind intact. Nayland, alas, did not.
I know the knowledge he gathered was twisting his mind.
I miscalculated. Nayland's mind wasn't equal to the wisdom he demanded. I have made not a successor, but a monster. Nayland will not remake the Jedi. He wishes to destroy them and everything else on this world, beginning with the Great Forge, where lightsabers are made. Without the Forge, the Jedi lose their martial power. You must stop Nayland before he destroys it.
I thought you intended to destroy the Jedi. You attacked the Council.
I sought to cleanse them, to begin anew. Nayland wants only ashes. That weapon won't suffice against Nayland, but you carry the hilt of the First Blade, an old friend. Simple procedure would convert it to a working lightsaber hilt, and perhaps a crystal from the Forge caves to power it, given its age.
I appreciate your guidance, Master Rajavari.
Pass through the caves and seek the Forge at the mountain summit. Stop Nayland, this abomination my knowledge has created.
Master Rajavari, you've held on to this existence for thousands of years. Perhaps it's time for it to end.
Ah, child. You see only what the Jedi are, but I saw what could have been. My colleagues wouldn't listen. I spoke of strength, they cowered. I spoke of a golden age. They chattered of overstepping ourselves. It will happen. Someday, the right acolyte will carry my vision.
Those ideas drove you to betray the Council, your friends. And what about your apprentices?
My apprentices, yes. Cahill, always wiser than his age. Vadria, north. You speak of things I had long put aside.
You were a great man once. You deserve more than this ruin and your memories.
I gave my dream to Nayland Ralak, and I saw a horror. Perhaps was always so. Please, stop him. Correct my last mistake. You must succeed. You are proof the Jedi did not lose their way, after all.
Alright. So, we're about to go get our first lightsaber. Awesome. I've always had a slight problem with the Jedi way and how they become so complacent in peace. Sometimes they're never willing to act. I understand why, but it does bother me. While the Sith are fully willing to act, but they do nothing but butcher and betray each other. Each way is flawed. That's how I see it. I don't see either as right. Alright, so this is going to be the last mission that we partake on this planet, and then we can leave and go to the fleet and Coruscant finally. It's taking some time to get off this planet, but it shouldn't. The problem is just getting through the missions and traveling to the missions. That's what takes up most of the time. And later on, what's going to take up more of the time when we get to further planets is just leveling. So I might do some grinding off screen if I absolutely have to. Or, like I said, we're going to do flashpoints. So that will most likely keep us above the level that we're supposed to be.
first.
Where are the rest of these monsters? Come on. There we go. There's a few of them. We should be able to kill the rest after we get this crystal. I don't think it's gonna end it right there. A green crystal, of course, since we're a counselor. Why didn't we see that before? It's rather big, isn't it? Did I just walk past it? Okay. Alright. Inventory is full. Great. Get rid of that stuff. Get equipping that. Alright. Alright, sweet, we got that side quest done. We should level up after killing these droids. Awesome. This will keep us ahead, and so we don't have to grind too much when doing the other planets. Alright, Quizon's back. And there is the forge, right there. And that's where we're heading over to. Let's get that. Gotta increase that force quick. We're gonna be using that as our AoE a lot. It's probably gonna be our main AoE along with the others. These that deal Deal some damage to the others. Here we are at the forge. Time to get our lightsaber.
Dornor Bostrom, the Endecrus, Zantalis, Vorta Brapsak, Skojarad Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Kunta Polua, Yolskau Pokre,
This will require a lot of concentration. If you could look out for me.
Novreksk, Svetod Tranis, Vetoskus Zarsk, Novreksk, Tajava.
Alright, let's equip this before we go down there. Oops. Opened up the collection by accident. Throw this on. Alright, let's do this. I always found it weird that we got here before Nayland, because we did end up meeting Rajavari and going through the fount before him. No, after him. After him. We went through after he went through, but we get here before him. That's always been a little weird to me. All right, Nayland, let's do this.
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him. Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
Nayland, your power is destroying you, but it isn't too late to save yourself.
Nayland, this is... You're going too far. How is this protecting us?
I did this for all of you. If you can't see the danger, I'll show you myself.
Nayland, I don't want to kill you.
Then don't fight back.
Skojarad Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Kunta Polua, Yolskau Pokre.
Let's have this done.
And he is dead. Well, finished fighting.
I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
You beat Nayland Rallick? Please, you're not going to kill him.
That decision isn't up to me. I should consult the council first.
But we still lose him. The village needs Nayland's help. How are we going to keep it together?
Kalikori village is greater than one man. You will survive if you stand together.
Kalikori. It's an ideal. Greater than one man. We'll survive if we work together.
We can carry Nayland to the temple, Master Jedi. He still belongs to us.
Rinkhons Ruk Sark, Rakva Grenok, Gurkachos.
Perhaps not, but this is a beginning, not an end.
Rasmukasare Oglok, Branderworsk, Skubjeltras, Ortargorsk. Garnax. Organkis.
Kaizen, I'm nobody special. I just did the best I could.
Navrasisi. Odortikcha. Mordabrapsa. Gretas. Tornor Bostrum. Endecrus. Sankalis. Mordabrapsak. Modulambasarsk. Parsk Potrak. Modorsk. Kundapulua.
If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
From Oras Kajava. Kur Unskana. Orvex. Varjo Braunor. Do Unskka. Svetod. Trangis. Nakagor Aryak.
Alright. Now all we have to do is get back to the council and tell them that... Well, just go talk to them, I guess. And then we should be able to get off this planet. And then head to Coruscant.
We've been waiting for you, Padawan. You've already met Master Jarek. This is Master Satil Shan.
I've been treating Nayland Ralak. The pilgrims who carried him here told us of your battle. Remarkable.
How bad are his injuries, Master Satil? I wasn't sure he would survive.
He will, though it will be a long recovery.
Seems we have much to learn about the villagers. Perhaps we should rethink our position.
Enough, enough. Padawan, the Fount of Rajivari, you actually set foot there? Please, tell me everything.
Master Rajivari himself spoke to me. What was left of him?
You saw a force apparition? Of Rajivari? This is extraordinary.
Seems you may have been right, Yuan. I apologize. To you and your Padawan.
No longer a Padawan. He carries a lightsaber. He has proven himself. I have only one last question before his training is complete. At the moment, Nayland Ralak is resting in a kolto tank. When he's well, what should become of him?
Nayland proved he has great strength in the Force. Maybe he has a future with us.
And bring reconciliation between us and the villagers. A sound idea.
We judge you ready to accept your place as a Jedi. Yuan, if you would.
Before this council, I take from you the title of Padawan. I name you a full Jedi of our order. Honor the past. Work for the future. May the Force be always with you. You've done so well, my student. I'm...
Master Yuan?
Come away. Yuan, can you hear me? Yuan is resting comfortably for now. It seems she's suffering some kind of illness. I can't lie to you. Her condition is grave.
We have some of the finest healers in the galaxy. Can't we treat her?
You knew Yuan was ill and didn't inform us?
What happens now?
We're sending Yuan to Coruscant. Our researchers there have been recovering artifacts from the first Jedi Temple. They may have something to cure Yuan. Take a shuttle and join Yuan on Coruscant. She will need your help.
I'll do everything I can to make her well.
Lohasaman Plix Tulama. Morta Brapsak. Los Castores. Shiverskars.
Meantime, assure Yuan we will be studying your discoveries about Rajavari. Some of the claims his apprentices recorded bear investigation. When you reach Coruscant, go to our embassy in the Senate Tower and find a researcher called Atros Finn. He'll be expecting you. Good luck. To you both. And may the Force be with you.
Alright, guys. That was our final mission on this place. So, I'll be ending here. And, while I go grab this, side quest real quick. And, well, we'll be going to the Republic Fleet and then off to Coruscant in the next video. So, I thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.